Why, hello there, and welcome to Sweden. Finally! Yeah, man, it really is Sweden. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time, and I'm finally here. Yeah, it took me a while, I'm gonna be honest. It took me 2 days to come here. I changed 6 trains. I spent I don't know, 20 hours waiting on railway stations, bus stations and whatnot. But I'm finally here. Of course I'm having it's not the worst weather, but I certainly wasn't expecting that much wind. It's windy for sure. Today, tomorrow is gonna be windy. The third day is gonna be better. But we're expecting no rain. Although it doesn't seem like it. Yeah. So this is one of the biggest lakes in the area. Actually, it's not the biggest. It's not the top 5 or anything in Sweden, but it's a decent size. So the city I traveled to is called Växjö, something like that. It's a city that's 200 kilometers southwest from Stockholm. You can see I didn't go pretty far into Sweden, but yeah, Swedish trains are expensive, man, so I had to take only German and Danish trains so I can actually afford this trip. And up until 2 hours ago I was very disappointed because I'm extremely exhausted from all the traveling, but it might actually pay off, you know. I went through a crisis right there because the hiking was expected to be 20 or 30 minutes and ended up being 50 minutes, and I still didn't get to the place I wanted to. The place I wanted to go is, I might as well give you an idea. So you can see the lake is pretty big. You can see the other side of you can see where it ends, let's put it that way. It's not like a sea where you see only see up until the horizon, but yeah, you can see that here there's something on the left side. It's how do you call it, I don't know how to, it's a bay, maybe it's a bay, the word is a bay, I think. So yeah, this is where I wanted to go, but I had to go across these woods, and that was impossible. On Google Maps there was something that looked like a field. It ended up being a bush, a very, very thick bush, dense bush, thick bush, dense bush, I don't know, it's a bush, and I couldn't get through. Yeah, it's it's actually 4 o'clock, it's not that late. We have 2 hours before the sun sets over there, and we need some firewood, we need some shelter, we need some water, we need some we need a bear bag. This is something I never did, because not used to having to worry about bears. So now I'm gonna have to put all my food in a bag and lift it up on a tree. Yep, that's what pros do, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So, this is the spot. Really like it. It's not windy at all. I mean, the weather is windy, but this place is not. I don't know why. Well, probably it's because it's a forest, but or maybe because of the adrenaline, I'm not feeling anything yet. We'll see. Good thing is I don't see any more of the red hunting markings, which I was trying to avoid, because they were all over this side. That's why I went down to to the shore. And yeah, I'm actually gonna look around here, see, just to check my surroundings. And then I'm gonna start processing this wood. By the way, the wood I was talking about, it's right here. It's just like waiting for me. Not this piece of crap. This is actually wet. Whoops. Talking about this here. Look at that. Look at it. Okay, so first let's try to get rid of these branches, so we can tie our ridge pole between those two trees, because the wind is coming from like this direction. And just to be sure, forecast says northeast. So yeah, northeast is this way. So yeah, it's gonna be blocking it pretty decently. I mean, it's not perfect. This angle will be better, but I kind of like the positioning of those two rocks. Usually you don't want any rocks underneath you, but if there's a slight angle towards the lake, I think the way those rocks are, I don't know if you can see them. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, you can see them, but you can't really tell. So it's this rock, which is basically like this. I can push my feet against it so I don't slide. So it's the angle is pretty small, but still, this one is gonna help me. And this one it's a rounded one, and it's going slightly up, so I can use it as a natural pillow, and that way I can sleep better. I just checked it, it's exactly my size, which is perfect. So yeah, we're taking this spot. Let's start removing those. Now, I don't want to lose my I don't know how it's called, the thing for the axe, so I'm just gonna do this. Woo, I'm cold, and I'm sweaty. This means I have to either change or don't stop. So I'm gonna go with no stop. I'm just gonna cut those who are gonna be over my tarp, so they don't, I don't know, fall and damage my tarp like the way I'm damaging myself. Remember, we have like 2 hours. Wow, it's an hour and a half, even less, before sunset. And we gotta start working harder. Rock yourself. I don't think it's a problem. So, there's another rock, but yeah, otherwise the place where I'm supposed to be laying, it's clear. So, the way we do this is we tie a small knot at the end, and we tie it to just a simple overhand knot. I know you can't see, but it's really simple. You tie a knot, then you tie, you make a second knot, you don't finish it, you leave it open. So knot, another knot, open. So after that you come to your tree. You don't do this mistake. You don't drop all your cordage on the ground. You want it sort of like, at least like in a ball or something, so you can control it. I'm going to show you why. So you want to do, you're going to want to go around the tree, and now you want to push. So this knot, which is still not a knot, it's just a loop. You want to push your the rest of your cordage through this knot. Now I know it looks messy, but overall you just have to push the rest of your rope through this knot. And now what you do is you secure it. Just pulling like this, And now what it happens so fast you couldn't notice, but as you pull, the other knot is gonna get jammed in the loop, in the second knot. And now it cannot untie. I mean, it doesn't matter how much stress you put on it, you should actually put a lot of it. So the knot should be at the you know, at the tree. What am I trying to say? Okay, so you just pull it, it's not gonna slip. And now what you do is go over to the other tree. Okay, so what you want to do now is, I really hope camera is catching that. Really hope. So what you're gonna do next is simply go around the tree, whichever way you want. You can do it from this way, and then you're gonna put as much stress on it as you can, so it goes like a string, like a guitar string. And now you're gonna go around with your knob, the remaining of your rope, and just pull. So you make one like this, then you go with the rope like this. Yeah, I think I got the right direction. So then you pull towards yourself. And this is gonna make it even more tight. Then you circle around a couple of times. Gonna do one more. Then you're left with this. So you cross your ridge line one more time, and you catch it like this. You go like this, and then you take the remaining of the rope and pull a loop, and then you do the same thing one more time. And now, in order to make sure it doesn't slip, you take let's see this. Yeah, this is gonna be our toggle. You put it through the loop, and then you pull the remaining of the rope. This is gonna secure. This is not gonna, well, to be honest with you, yeah, this is probably not gonna fall. I didn't do it very good. Anyway, you get the idea. You gotta do it better than me. What you do now, you want to have those, let's call them monkey fists. I'm going to show you just what it is. You have your rope like this, small piece of cordage. Then you tie a small knot at the end, just like this, using both the ends. Okay, so you have something like this. So what you do is take your two monkey fist wannabe, you put it like this, and you take this side through the loop, then you go on the outside and go through it again, and you pull. Now, just see it one more time. I'm going to demonstrate it one more time with the other one. So this is basically all you do. And then you got to make it. I'm going to move it a little bit so you can see it. I'm not sure where you can see it. But it looks like a monkey fist, something like this. So this is what you want to get. And you got to tighten it a little bit. And what happens is this thing doesn't move so easily once it is under tension. And now we do the whole process all over again. So we push it against the ridge line, we pull the round one through the other one, then we take this one up here, and I got confused. I'm gonna do it again. So one time like this, and one time like this. There we go. Again, pull the two loops and push the toggle through the loop. Now what you want to do is actually make it work. Yeah, I was hoping I was gonna do it with one with one stretch. Is this how I'm supposed to do it? Not sure. Yeah, I think that's the... Oh yeah, that's definitely the way to do it, yeah. So, I just realized that I zoomed too much. So now you can see how the shelter looks by only tying the upper sides. Now we should do the toggles. For the toggles you need sticks that are not going to break from nailing them. So you want to get something like this. Maybe just get some of this wood away as well. Normally you like to make some kind of how should I call it? Some kind of place for your tarp end to lay in. Okay, so this is what I mean. This is pretty simple to make. You just make a horizontal, vertical cut, and then you make one of those cuts, and it's just gonna pop away. So you can make it even deeper, not too deep because it's gonna weaken the wood, but just a little bit, because the ends of my tarp are pretty big and they can actually get away. So this is one toggle. And now what you want to do is tuck this triangular here under shelter. Wow, the sun is beautiful. Man, you're missing the view. I mean, I'm missing showing you the view, but I really want to finish this. It's getting late. So this is gonna go here. This is gonna get tucked under. And this, sorry if you can see my ass, gonna be like here. It should be either a root or a rock. It felt like a root because it kept going. So this is not supposed to be here at all. So this is maybe why you have to do the middle ones first, but I forgot and got them wrong. So this is the right angle for it. So real quick, this is how it goes. You can see this is a pretty good pinch. Not perfect, but it's a lot better than my last one. And you have two on the sides, which you should do later. I know I said that you should do them earlier. I think I got it wrong. So those two should be done first, then those two. At least I did it this way and it worked better. And you can see there's a rope connecting the top of the square with the middle of it. It's connecting it down to this peg here. Sorry about that. There we go. This one. This is the. Let me just show you the fire pit from this angle. See? I don't know why it doesn't look like it actually looks, but this is a huge stone right there. It's gonna reflect a lot of heat. So what I'm gonna do now is, it's actually pretty dark now. I know the camera doesn't really pick it up. So sun is about to set in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go test my filter in the water, see if the water is well, it is gonna be drinkable, but I want to see if I'm gonna actually enjoy the taste of it. So you guys can come with me for that. So let's try it out, I guess. Wow. It has a funny taste at the end, but overall It feels so fresh. Mostly because it's cold probably, but wow. Okay guys, so here's the thing. I really want to make a lot of things on camera today, but time just doesn't agree with me, okay? Not even sure if you can see me, so I'm just gonna stay here, okay? So here's the thing, the tripod, real quick. You need obviously 3 things to make a tripod. I've picked the only 3 things that I can see. One of them is pretty dry, the other one is wet. Third one has a weird banana shape. So if you have time, find better ones. But before you even start, pick up your axe and clean those splinters. I don't know how you call them. Those things that can pop your eye, damage your... You can damage a lot of stuff. So I'm not gonna remove them all because I really don't feel like doing it. Also, don't swing the axe like this. Just had a very, very long day, long 2 days. I really want to get things from I can't even speak. I just want to get things done, okay? So, really? Don't worry, you can waste everybody's time. Okay, so here's how this works. Don't ever throw your rope away like I just did, because you cannot find it after that. There it is. So, pick up your pieces. It's very, very helpful if you have something like this. Weirdly enough, this was not one of my first choices. But this one has one of those, okay? So that's good. Take this one. So this one is like a lot bigger than the rest of them, but that's absolutely fine. So there is always a smarter way to do it. But the way I do it, just try to lock them into place. Take your cordage and just go wild, man. Just go wild. I'll actually make a Canadian jam knot. The thing I showed you when making my ridge line. So you tie a knot, you tie a second knot, more like a loop. You pull the whole cordage through this loop. So now you just have to go. Usually you should do it more carefully, you should tighten things a little bit more than I'm doing. But this is an emergency situation. You gotta make it fast. So here's how it goes. At the end, make a small knot like this. Okay, and now it's gonna stay stable. Believe me, it's gonna stay. So what you want to do now is make the adjustable knot. I'm showing you how this is done. Oh my god, did I forget to play the camera? Okay, I didn't. So here's how it goes. You make one overhand knot. It's really not that hard. Let me just start over. You make one overhand knot, and then with your end, you make another overhand knot with this. Okay, you pull through, try to tighten the knot. It's just this weird knot formulates. You should know which ends to pull in order to tighten it. Always do it randomly. And then what happens is you figure out, okay, I was gonna say this is not the knot, so you have to start over, but no, this is the right one. So yeah, this is how you do it. It formulates this thing, you see? It's like 2 fingers holding. It's like E.T. You know E.T. is is grabbing the rope. Okay, so here's how this works. This is a straight line, you see, and everything is tied around it. So you can use it like a zipper. Whoop, you can go up, you can go down. Now, if you tighten it really nice, it's not gonna change by itself, okay? No matter how much, well, if you like go real hard, okay, even then it's not gonna do it. So you have to do it like a zipper. I'm just gonna quickly start this fire because I don't have time for this. Wow, I'm gonna start with a lighter. Okay, so now we're talking. Get this thing out. It's still windy, but I can tell you I feel nothing here. Next to this fire, having this shelter behind me. Temperature wise, I'm very happy with how I'm doing so far. Cooking wise, not so much. I don't know why, but I also don't have much appetite, which sucks. But yeah. Those are 2 big pieces of onions, but I suppose they'll do. Where's my... There you are. My thingy. Whoa, don't go outside. My rice could be actually ready, I'm not sure. I have to check it out. Okay. Let's see what we have here with the rice. But I think this is ready. It's overdone actually. It's overdone. Okay. We don't need this anymore. And frankly, we burned so much water from it that we don't need to dry it off with a top. I keep misplacing it. I really don't like this part. Ooh. Fire is burning hot. Now let's cut the meat. Don't tell me it's eatable, okay? Please don't be rotten. I don't think wrapping it with paper was the best idea I've ever had. But I did stop the Actually, it smells so fresh. I know it's gonna get all dirty inside, but right now, really couldn't care less. Now, you see, this is a little bit too much. Should please not do it again. Still gonna put you inside. I don't want to have meat going around my camp, you know. I'll be more careful from now on. Fuck it. It's under an angle, which is not good. I should have waited for the onions a little bit more. This titanium top, or rather pot, on top of the pot, is not taking any damage from my knife. Well, it speaks a lot about a knife. Let's get a pinch of salt in there. Salt and pepper. Let's fill those arteries. Blood, yeah, you know, let's get a heart attack. Why didn't I just call it like this? I think this is done. And now, to make it even more amazing, my favorite word, by the way, if you notice. Can't really tell. Oh, it's cold already. Wow, I felt like it was hot. Actually, it is hot on the bottom. Wow. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this with the rice. I know you're supposed to do with a dry rice, not with a this wet one. But there we go. There goes the rice. Pretty sure this is not supposed to be here. It's a big branch. That's a lot of food. I'm not gonna be able to eat it. I can say it from now. Getting difficult to stir it. I might have put too much oil. Maybe it's because there was no food to suck the oil. Well, now there kind of is the rice. We'll see. I like how the onions burnt. This is what I really like. From what this meal is showing me. I'm actually gonna eat the remaining of the rice here. But I'm gonna put some extra salt. Because as far as I know... Whoa, easy there, buddy. Salt actually helps dehydrate stuff. I'm not take this with a grain of salt, but yeah, I think this is how salt and water work. And so, guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh. A little bit too soupy, but still looks good. Wow, that's bright. You know what? We don't need this. Meat is good. Rice is too soft for my taste, maybe, but it tastes good. So that's the most important thing. Could you please not catch fire? This looks like a fork. Look at it. It's like it's carved. That's hot. And the onions, by burning themselves, by sacrificing themselves, they provided flavor. Okay, guys, it is, you can see that it's 9:15. It's late for me. I haven't slept well for the last 2 nights, and yeah, I need some sleep. So I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna feed the fire first, have it for as long as possible. Not for the heat. I mean, heat is gonna be welcomed for sure, but I don't think I'm gonna be that cold. It's rather for the ambience. So yeah, see you guys in the morning, hopefully. Good morning. Wow. It's cold. No. I'm gonna lie if I'm gonna say it wasn't cold last night. It was cold. The moment the fire died, everything changed drastically. I don't know what the exact temperature is because my carabiner, which has a thermometer, is right over there with my bag. Last night, before going to bed or before eating my meal, actually, I made this bear bag thingy. I did it the proper way, in the meaning of using the right technique, but I did it very, very low because it was dark and I couldn't find the right branch to do it. It has to be high. It has to be really high in order to make sense. I also did it on a tree which is really, I'm not sure if it's visible from here, but it's like over there, man. If a bear goes sniffing around there, I'm right here, come on. It's basically, it's not pointless, but could have been done better. Whatever I decide to do is gonna start with me unzipping the sleeping bag. I'm so scared of this moment. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. The zipper doesn't want to go. Okay. I was gonna go with the zipper's decision, but then it changed his mind. It's freezing. Yep, there is my bag, and it's still hanging on the tree, and I don't see a bear on the tree, so I'm happy. Give me some of that fresh lake water. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, no more drinking water. I'm gonna die if I keep drinking water. So, yeah, no more drinking water because water is cold. It enters my body, and my body is like, ah! Okay, let's do it over again. And my body is like, ah! Ah, that's better. Now, enough talking. Let's get some things going, like a fire. Jesus. So cold. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the tree. That's the kind of tree we're looking for. Okay. So let's see what we got. Whew. Oh, it's actually this one here. There it is. It's really close to camp. Let's bring it there. I'm gonna cut it later because I'm very exhausted. I'm gonna break the other pieces, start a small fire. I'm actually warmed up already, but I need some food. And food is bacon and eggs. That was quick. That was quick indeed. Yeah, that's better. 1 egg, 2 eggs. I had 3 eggs, but one of them broke on the way, so I had to throw it away. Whew. Yeah, hits the spot. I love tomatoes. If they are cherry tomatoes, I love it even more.